The EPL returns with match week 30, so you have 8 games to go. But for Arsenal, it's going to be the 31st game, so they will have 7 games to go because they have 1 game ahead of everyone because of the Carabao Cup final. So I'll go through the fixtures, I'll give my predictions, and let me know what your predictions are in the comment section. Let's go. So you have Burnley versus Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will win this. Burnley, as much as they're in a relegation battle, I don't think they have what it takes to beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth have shown that they can, they are doing okay even despite Semenyo's exit. But I think Bournemouth will win this 2-1. And then you have Sunderland versus Brighton. This is a tough call, but Sunderland is at home and they've been fantastic at home, although they've lost a few games at home. But think Sunderland will win this 2-1 also. I think Brighton will score. And then you have Arsenal versus Everton at the Emirates Stadium. Once again, it's a banana skin and it's slippery, but I think Arsenal would win this. I don't think Arsenal can keep a clean sheet anymore. I think they'll win this 3-1. And then you have Chelsea versus Newcastle. Um, Newcastle coming out of a 1-1 draw against Barcelona, so I think they're fired up. And then Chelsea looking to bounce back from a 5-2 thumping from PSG. It's a tough call, but I think Chelsea will win this also. I think Chelsea should win this. And then West Ham United versus Manchester City. It is down to the wire for Manchester City, especially because they are chasing Arsenal down in this Premiership title. So I don't know. I don't think West Ham can has what it takes to stop them, especially because they also lost to Madrid during the week 3-0, and they need to bounce back just to be able to encourage themselves. I think Man City would also win. And then you have the Crystal Palace versus Leeds. Tough one also, but I would call this a draw. And then you have Manchester United versus Aston Villa. This is also a tough one. Um, Out of all the English teams in Europe, um, in UEFA Champions League, UEFA Conference League, UEFA Europa League, only Aston Villa managed the win. So it's going to be a true test for Manchester United. I see this as a draw. And then you have Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Nottingham Forest at home. It's always tough playing them at home. So I think Nottingham Forest will win. And then Liverpool versus Tottenham. Once again, Tottenham is shit. And Liverpool would win them at um, home. And then you have Brentford versus Wolves. This is also a tough call. Wolves have started picking up themselves all of a sudden, but I think this will end as a draw. Let me know what your predictions are in the comment section.